This is Kerry.
Hi, Kerry. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Yes. I just want to say a few things here. The first place where we must stop is that there's an organization called the Child Welfare Society.
Yes.
That, for example, the question you asked, when you find a child who is in a place where they're not supposed to be, do you care to find out where you can take them to? This organization gets money, I think, up to $1 billion from the Exchequer. But there are reports from the Auditor General that has shown that the monies in this organization have been mismanaged.
Okay.
The executive director has gone to court to seek. We cannot even discuss as we speak because there is an eternal court order that never seems to end, that you should not discuss anything about that organization. There's government, the Ministry of Child Protection that I saw the CS speaking recently, does not touch that organization. And so that is just the problem is wide. We have the criminality aspect, we have incest, we have negligence by parents. The problem is wide, but the best organization that even needs the mandate expanded is the child welfare. These ones are the people, the professionals who have been trained to take care of children. They have a huge budget from the Exchequer, but because of I can't call it, is it a Kenyan habit or people in government and their mentality where every public service is a place to enrich self, and there's people who have overstayed in that organization in senior management positions where they never move. The board of directors are appointed by the Minister for Finance, and they appoint their cronies, and so they are untouchables. Parliament opened an investigation. Yes. They went mum. Your own media house was there and did a thorough job. They were gagged by a court order. So it's a huge problem that, although you said it's not a problem that we can blame government or the president, but on this one, I think the government is directly responsible because in a comment I just wrote earlier on YouTube, I'm thinking, is it cultism that has taken root in Kenya, or is it somebody is so much engaged in child trafficking? But the best people who could have given us solutions, and those who would have given us a comprehensive report so that we see where the weaknesses are within society that can be addressed by Kenyans themselves, and where government can come into play, where again other arms of state or society can engage and find a solution. 10,000 children getting lost is not a joke. By now it should be announced as national disaster. Yep. It is a sad thing. We are afraid. I don't know now where to hide my children.
Or to let them out of your sight even for a few minutes. Yes. Right now, you can't even allow them to be out of your sight for 2 minutes. But again, the demands of fending for them would not allow you to be there always. And so we need support, maybe for the government just doing its work. Let's the intelligence and these people from sit down, professionals, let them find out. In fact, it should be done within the next 6 hours. By 2 p.m., 3 p.m., we need to have a comprehensive report to know what is happening on this front. Is society failing? Are we as parents failing? Are we not being our brother's keepers? Even if I'm taking care of my child, am I not looking out for that other child? Because long time ago when we were growing up, the responsibility of bringing up the children was a societal thing. Absolutely. So you could be disciplined by any grown-up around the area. So is it that system that has failed? We no longer look up and no longer be a brother's keeper. When, like you said, you look at the child and they're not supposed to be there, they're supposed to be in school, but they're playing football at a football field. Did you care to find out where to take them? And again, even if you find them and you find 5 or 3 and they tell you they don't have anywhere to go, the best home for them would have been the Child Welfare Society, where they rehabilitate, reunite these children with their families, or if their families are incapable, even give support. When it used to work, when the organization used to work, they used to even open a small businesses for either parent so that they're able to support. And they monitor until they find that when that family is able to support this child, then they hand over the child back to the family. But if you're unable, then they stay with the child until they they get the agent over 18 and they ensure that they get jobs and what have you. And that was a society that cared about, we were at least a brother's keeper. But with corruption everywhere, now it becomes very difficult. Let me yield space for others, please.
Kerry, thank you very much for your call this morning, of course. And I think that kind of forms the basis for a question that will be